Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. In the Canada dry, riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the sky. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22. Now a play fake here on first down. And a completion to Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, New York.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
Well, they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line.
Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it. But you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
This defense for the Vikings, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Second down and 6 now.
Hello, 19 left. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now he'll tuck this and run. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Looking to put a drive together. McCarthy off the play fake. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Will McDonald. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now McCarthy. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on third. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's down the field for Jefferson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Point after here coming up. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trying on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Cut 19. Let's go now. Johnny Lions. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
Back to throw here. And a quick throw here. That's complete. He's still on his feet. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Pass caught right side by Taylor. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Mason Taylor, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have retaken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out right at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To the air with McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
The Vikings had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that
got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. 43 yards. And the Vikings have moved out in front. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. They'll set up to throw.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
79 Broncos.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Going right back to Wilson.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
You think about the great receivers in the game, what do they have in common? The ability to create separation in their routes. Whether it's a head fake, a sharp cut, selling a different route, the subtle bump, it's a tough skill to teach. And this is well done here to get open and pick up the 1st down.
12 more yards there and another 1st down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Here we go, here we go.
That's complete. It's Okuwobu now.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
He'll drop to throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Well, he was a busy man out in the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson
from 10 yards out.
And the Jets have yet again retaken the lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 17-14.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard
line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
Man over the middle, and it's complete. It's a gain of 35.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's McCarthy.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as they have taken the lead.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. A perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
They'll start on the ground. Hall
trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 2nd and 9 now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here comes third down and 7.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Looking to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll just get rid of it. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
65 catch. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
19 Lions.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw again.
That is caught.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
That's good for a Jets first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Jets.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 8.
At the Vikings 37-yard line.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Jets first down.
Looks like they'll move things around here. They'll give to Hall.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Hall again.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down, New York.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Second down and 8.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
This is 2nd and 8.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Check the call.
Ready.
Now back to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
And it's 4th down.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this one is right through. And that'll bring them back within a point. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Open man, that's Fulton.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
Looking left side, he's got it complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1. And the Jets
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Back to throw. McCarthy. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Well, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. With his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
They takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now Hall to start the drive.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Cowboy 80.
Hall again on second down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Vikings.
They'll get that complete to Alderno.
And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Vikings are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now McCarthy. They'll run the screen with Mitchell.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. The good pickup there at 22. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
To the air with McCarthy.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. McCarthy operating from the gun. It's complete to Mitchell. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. What a great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
70 Ranger.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll drop the throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Paul want to give up the middle. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. On play action, they'll throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
From the 5 now, second and a yard. Here's a give the ball. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
18, pioneer.
They'll set up to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jets get a bit closer. Moody good with the extra point. As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Really, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 25. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's a 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, McCarthy completes this to Addison out left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jets will take over. This is 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Oh, the will say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down.
19-18.
Smith, the man in motion left.
Go.
They're going to look to throw.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Running left, here's Mitchell.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set. Street.
Try to take this home, they'll run.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Now he's free at the 35. Breece Hall.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
Or the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
38, Jets 35.
So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Minnesota, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Huh.